Galactic Empire surprised by humanity's bold stand. HFY Hub score 7.6 out of 10. You know that specific type of frustration when a middle manager walks into your office, demands you do something totally inefficient and says, "That's just how we've always done it." That is the Calvaxian Empire in a nutshell. They show up with 50,000 years of history and giant fleets, expecting humanity to just roll over because they have better stats on paper. But humanity is basically that guy in it who knows exactly which cable to unplug to shut down the whole building. The hook here is the lasers. It's the sheer audacity of Admiral Yamada looking a 300-ship fleet in the face and saying, "Nah." The vibe is pure, unadulterated competence porn. I legit sat up in my chair when the humans didn't even bother fighting the main fleet and just went after the supply trucks instead. It's asymmetric warfare at its finest, hitting them in the wallet or the fuel tank instead of the face. I was grinning so hard I nearly knocked my monitor over. If you like stories where the underdog wins not because they punch harder but because they actually read the manual and set a trap, you need to listen to this. It's like watching a chess master dismantle a guy playing checkers. 1. Accessibility barrier, 9 out of 10. Super easy to get into. Big Bad Empire versus scrappy humans. It's a classic setup, so you don't need to memorize a wiki to understand why blowing up the enemy's gas stations is a good idea. It just makes sense. Number 2. Character cred, 8 out of 10. Admiral Yamada is cold as ice and I love her. She doesn't give big speeches about hope, she just gives orders. The alien commander, Korin, is the perfect arrogant villain, you just can't wait to see him fail. He reminds me of every bad customer service manager I've ever dealt with. Number 3. Closure status, 9 out of 10. We get a full victory lap. The Empire is humiliated, humanity gets a seat at the big table and the bad guys go home crying. It felt like finally closing all my browser tabs after a long project, deeply satisfying. Number 4. Dialogue drip, 7 out of 10. The aliens talk like comic book villains, submit or face extinction, but the human responses are sharp. Yamada's line about "Ask Napoleon, ask Hitler" was a nice touch, grounding the sci-fi in real history. Number 5. Endgame payoff, 10 out of 10. The ambush in the Kepler belt, perfection. Watching the arrogant fleet realize they had no fuel and were sitting ducks was amazing. It's the find out phase of mess around and find out, and it hits hard. Number 6. Found family factor, 2 out of 10. Not really that kind of story, it's more brothers in arms than found family. The crew is tight, sure, but they are soldiers doing a job, not a cozy group of misfits eating dinner together. Number 7. HFY video length, 1530 min. It's meaty but it moves fast. There's a lot of tactical movement but it never felt boring. I listened to it while reorganizing my files and didn't even notice the time passing. Number 8. Logic coagulation, 10 out of 10. This is my favorite part. The humans win using logistics. They blow up repair ships and fuel depots. It makes so much sense. Finally, a sci-fi war that understands armies need to eat and refuel. Number 9. Narrative gut punch, 5 out of 10. It's not sad, it's hype. You won't cry, but you might fist pump. The only gut punch is for the aliens realizing they messed up big time. Number 10. Packing pulse, 9 out of 10. Starts with a standoff, builds tension with the retreat, and then explodes into the final trap. It keeps escalating perfectly. I was leaning forward the whole time waiting for the trap to spring. Number 11. Possible sequel, yes. The epilogue explicitly says the Empire might come back and that humanity caused trouble for themselves. This is definitely the start of a bigger war saga. Number 12. POV perspective, 8 out of 10. We switch between the cool, calm human command and the panicked alien bridge. It works great because seeing the alien admiral slowly lose his mind is half the fun. Number 13. The human edge, 10 out of 10. Our superpower is spite and innovation. The aliens have 50,000 years of tradition, we have stealth drones and bad attitudes. It captures that "don't tell me the odds" spirit perfectly. Number 14. The onion factor tearjerker score, 1 out of 10. Dry eyes here, this is an action movie, not a drama, unless you cry at beautiful tactical maneuvers, which, honestly, I almost did. Number 15. Thematic resonance, 9 out of 10. Brains over brawn. It resonates because we all want to believe that being smart matters more than being big. It's a validation of every time you outsmarted a system that was rigged against you. Number 16, Trope Remix score 8 out of 10. It takes the humans are weak trope and flips it by making us terrifyingly sneaky. We aren't strong warriors, we are terrifying engineers. I dig that twist. Number 17, Visual Bang per Buck 8 out of 10. The descriptions of the kinetic rods hitting the ships and the silent explosions were vivid. I could picture the sleek stealth carriers sliding through the dark, very cinematic. Number 18, Wholesomeness out of Cozy rating 4 out of 10. It's war, so not exactly cozy, but seeing humanity stand together is nice. It's wholesome in a we survived the apocalypse kind of way. Number 19, World Building Vibe check 7 out of 10. The Empire is a bit generic, but the Terran strategy adds depth. The idea of humanity being the new kids who don't follow the rules is a fun world state to play in. Number 20, Xenobiology integration 6 out of 10. The aliens have mandibles and crests that change color. Pretty standard bug people stuff. They served their purpose as scary monsters to beat up, but I wasn't blown away by their biology. HFY Hub score 7.6 out of 10. Hope to see you at the next HFY Hub review.